Morning, everybody. Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments on this Wednesday, September 4th. Well, we're trying to see a little bit of recovery from yesterday's trade in the overnight session. We got the wheats up roughly around 3 to 4 cents, the corn up around 1 to 2, the beans up a nickel, meal up around $2, but the soybean oil, which was up yesterday, is down around 10 points here this morning. We didn't have a good start to the weekend or the month yesterday. We saw new contract lows in the hard red winter wheat and the spring wheat. We also saw new contract lows in the corn, new lows for the move in both the soft red winter wheat and in the soybean meal. Money flow was hot and heavy yesterday to start the new month, both on the player sheet and in open interest. The soft red winter wheat was up around 5,700 contracts, corn up 10,000, beans up 5,300, meal up to around 2,300, and the soybean oil up around 9,000 contracts. Yesterday was the cutoff day for the next commitment of traders report on Friday. You have the trade still holding fair to modest net short positions across the floor, except for the soybean oil, which is maybe pretty much near the net even position. We had our crop progress that came out yesterday. The corn conditions were up 1% in the good excellent category. The trade was looking for that. They were also looking for a 1% increase in the beans, but that remained unchanged. Hard red spring wheat harvest is around 55%. We also got our crush numbers that came out for corn and soybeans. The oilseed crush for the month of July was quite strong and even a little bit better than what the trade was looking for, up strong versus a month ago and unchanged versus a year ago. Unfortunately, the trade was looking for a little bit of a decline in the soybean oil stocks. That was actually bigger than last month and higher than the trade estimate, but still down versus a month ago, or a year ago, excuse me. That perhaps has the oil market a little bit on the defensive in the soybean in the overnight trade. As far as the corn crushings go, the crush for the month of July for ethanol production was down versus a month ago and down versus a year ago, so nothing too constructive in that venue. We had our exports that came out yesterday. It's the end of the marketing year for corn and beans for the 18-19 marketing year. And once again, on a sour note there, as far as the demand picture looks up and down the whole ladder in here, our corn exports are running 19% versus 19% behind a year ago. Our beans 18% behind. Our wheat's running 25% ahead, but once again, we still have that world competition. If we rally, that's going to cut into our exports, supposedly. Deliveries last night, we saw Bunge register and deliver corn. We see ADM now backstopping the large amount of hard red winter wheat they delivered on the first day. The corn a little bit negative as far as the deliveries go. As far as weather goes, still no cold air threats out there, what the trade is looking for, so that's somewhat of a non-bullish environment as far as that goes. I guess the next thing will be is if we get into a swamp type of area to kind of hamper harvest, so we'll continue to monitor that as well. And then once again on the political front, nothing really fresh going on there. Just sounds like it's going to continue to drag on and on and on like we have been seeing in the past. All in all, do we have a turnaround Tuesday, it being a Wednesday? We had the open interest that did jump in yesterday's trade to start off the new month, the new week. And so once again, maybe we have a little bit of weak hands as far as the shorts go as we march our way towards the next USDA report next week. These are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. I thank you.